We're here with Larry Ligas of Largo, Florida, the driver of the 1961 Daimler SP250. Larry, I noticed a number on the side of the car, and I understand that this is a pretty unique automobile. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I got a lot of history with this car. I've had it since I was 15 years old. I'm 56 years old now. Just turned 56 last week, and I dated my wife in the car, and my kids rode around in it. My daughter, who's here, used to shift the car when I was driving her to school and stuff. So I got a lot of history with the thing, and I decided to make a race car out of it, and I'm having even more fun with the car. So it's been great, really has been.
Larry, could you tell us a little bit about how you got started in vintage racing? I know you're pretty involved.
Yeah, when I got the Daimler, Daimler's owned by Jaguar, so wound up with an E-Type and a Mark II and a couple other stuff, and always wanted to go vintage racing. My friend Ron Evans kind of took me to the track, and I used to work on his cars. But at that time, I couldn't afford to go racing. My daughter had cerebral palsy, and we had to kind of take care of medical expenses for quite a few years. But then when the opportunity came up, and I was able to go racing, I built an E-Type coupe with Ron, and we started to go. So, and it's a disease. It's just incredible. But the people, in vintage racing, it's just one big happy family. It's just wonderful. We're wonderful to do.
Larry, tell us a little bit about how it's going for you this weekend.
Well, we had engine trouble about 1.5 years, almost 2 years ago, and there was some development problems with the engine. It was inherent, and we were able to fix that, and this is the first time it's been out in about 2 years. And I got outside pole next to my friend Dennis Althoff and his Dart. So we're having a Dart off because Daimler was called the Dart in England, and in South Africa they built the Dart. So I told him at Sebring that my Dart was faster than his Dart, and so far he's proved me wrong. Just a little bit though, 0.2. So.
Larry, I think that the fans might enjoy knowing a little bit about the engine of this car. For a car this size, it's a relatively small car, but it's got a really unique exhaust note. What causes that, Larry?
Well, it's got a big note for such a little engine. It's a 2.5-liter V8 Hemi, and everybody always asks me if it's Chrysler or who makes the engine, and Daimler actually made the engine. And it really is the best piece of the car. It's absolutely the smoothest engine I feel I've ever seen, and it works really well. It makes a great sound, and of course we had to put Webers on it. It's probably the only one around that has Webers, so I made those myself, and it's just been an absolute joy to drive. It really is.
Well suited for this track, obviously. You're sitting on the outside pole.
Very surprising. The car really handles well. I'm blown away, and it seems to get better and better every time I get out there, and I really, really enjoy the way this track flows. It really is an incredible world-class facility. It really is.
Well, fantastic, Larry. Thank you very much, and we wish you the best of luck this weekend.